Son of a... Hey everyone, it is me Moon, and today we are going to take a closer look at builds. I know we've been focusing on gameplay quite a bit, but it's time to mix in some more guides and tips. Even though these videos are a bit shorter, they are much more informative and may help you. Even if you're short on time, 3 minutes of your time, 5 minutes of your time, it's definitely worth it if you're going to become a better player, extra knowledge, whatever. Today we are going to look at one of the items that nobody ever seems to use, but it is incredibly strong in the right hands. Or right hand if you will, because this item is called God Hand. First, let's check out this item. It gives your hero 15 intelligence and 40 spell power, but really it is the active ability that has the ability to make your hero a total beast. 400 magical damage plus the spell power that adds 1 point of damage per spell power. So, if we check out this build, this mage build gives a grand total of 280 spell power, but has a bonus of 35% from the conversion staff, the last item, maxing out at 387 spell power. 378 spell power, which grants my God of Hand a total of 778 total magical damage. Using this on the enemy's ADC and you will do about 40% of their total health, maybe even 50. If you check out the damage from most ultimates that magic heroes have, I mean Pandora's at 575, then we have Lunaria with 600 at her max level, Cleopatra also 550. I mean, there's plenty of examples, but here's Seiya as well, 450, a little bit low, especially with her cooldown, but let's not go into depth about that right now. All of these magical heroes deal a ton of damage, especially Arborist as well. And with God Hand dealing about 700 damage as an extra magical attack, it is just another ultimate you can use. Unfortunately it's short range, so you have to keep that in mind, but it is extremely strong. This can totally be seen as an extra ultimate. So why does nobody use this? I honestly do not know. You will lose a bit of spell power for choosing this. Picking 40 spell power instead of 60, maybe a little bit of mana regen or cooldown reduction, but with the right build you can keep the cooldown reduction maxed out and add an extremely powerful attack to your arsenal. So as we're watching this footage that I've captured today, we are going over the downsides of this item because it is short range. I'm sure that you've noticed by watching this right now, it is short range, so even though it is a magical item, it is not really functional because it can only be used in short range. But when you consider that it deals an insane amount of damage, it is kind of fair to let it be close ranged. Other than that, it's mostly late to get because you want to get the Cronus Crown first, your boots first. So you would get this about at 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. If you want to get the Demon Diadem as well, you would look easily at 10 minutes until you have this item. So other items are getting prioritized. So it is real situational, mostly when you're close, and it is only when you're in some shit. I mean, as a magical hero, you never want to be in the center of attention. The thing is that some heroes can benefit from this item, and that's why I'm making these videos. These heroes are Pandora because she has 2 big stuns to close the gap. She's a nuker, so there's huge damage in such a short amount of time, and it surprises enemies as well. Cleopatra, the same reason. She can close the gap using her ultimate and then stun all the enemies around her. Then attack with that God Hand to deal some insane damage. Stein, partially just the same as Cleopatra, only his ultimate drags the enemies towards the middle. Trying to aim the God Hand will then be difficult because they're all grouped up. So you have to wait until you can use it and be close to the enemies. Seiya, not because it's easy for her to chase, but because I feel that she lacks damage, and the same can be said for other heroes. Arborist as well. Arborist can close gaps easily. So why not Magica, Flavia, Nosferatu, other mages? These heroes are either dealing enough damage as they are, with low cooldowns, or are not able to chase an enemy down to the range where they can use it. That concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did recording it. It was rather short but extremely informative, so please show your love down below, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. This was me Moon, I love you guys, peace out.